All right, here we go. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to CODcast, the greatest podcast in the history of mankind. This is episode 79. And as always, we have 11 cats around us at all times. So it's scary as fuck. We're going to push on through. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Did you have a good week? I didn't do fucking much by myself because Kelsey's out of town visiting her folks. So I'm in charge of all this fucking shit. And have a pretty good show for you guys tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to do, but before I start, just gotta explain something. Like, capitalism is sort of like a virus, right? That's infected pretty much all of mankind at this point, and especially those of us living in America. So, there are things I wish I could say that I'm just not allowed to say, unfortunately. I wish I could share my opinions about everything with you guys, but I can't. Because if I do that, they'll take me off YouTube, they'll withdraw my Patreon, I won't be able to feed my animals, and so there's always strings attached to everything that keep me from saying exactly what I'd like to say. You know, like I said, capitalism is like a virus, and it has like a virus protection that keep competing viruses out. And one of those viral protections is basically they monetarily prevent you from saying the things you want to say, because if you do, they punish you for it. I wish I had my own platform. I wish I was independently wealthy enough just to say whatever the fuck I want to say without having to worry that I'm going to lose all my money and not be able to feed my animals. But I can't do that, unfortunately. So, with that said, everything you see tonight is performance art. None of this should be taken seriously. It's all jokes, bro. It's just memes, right? Yeah, don't take it the wrong way. With that said, we have a very, very special guest tonight. Joining us live via satellite, please welcome Commie Potato. Hey, what's up, Dusty? How's it going, man? Hey, Commie Potato. How you doing, bud? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I'm doing all right. You know, I just noticed that you and me sound exactly the fucking same. No, we don't. You sound stupid as shit, like an old fucking ugly boomer, and I sound cool as fuck, like a hot-ass potato. All right, well, that's not very nice. Hey, Dusty, let me ask you a question, man. How old are you? I'm 44. Why? You look bad, man. You look really fucking bad. Like, really old. Like, you used to look young and shit, and now you just look tired and terrible. What the fuck happened to you, man? Well, that's not kind. I quit dyeing my hair. Like, I've been, like, totally white since I was 22. Yeah, no one cares, dude. Dye your hair immediately again. You look stupid. All right, well, this is not going that well so far. But anyway, we have a pretty good show for you guys. Let me read the chat, see how you go, how it's going. You are a fucking potato. I am a fucking potato. I agree with that. I can't argue with that. Can you say it on Twitch? Can I say what on Twitch? No, I can't say anything on Twitch. I can't say this, period. I can't really say what I want to say. But luckily, I have an alter ego that can say whatever the fuck I want them to say, and I won't get in trouble for it. Supposedly. Yeah, you fucking pussy-ass bitch. You're such a goddamn coward, Dusty. If you had any fucking balls, you could just say whatever the fuck you want to do and not have to hide behind a goddamn potato. Alright, shut the fuck up, angry potato. So anyway, as always, if you guys want to support the show, Patreon's a great way to do it. Patreon.com/CODcast. Don't you ever get sick of e-begging? You poor motherfucker. I know everybody gets sick of hearing it every goddamn day. Give me money, give me money. Oh, think about animals. You fucking suck. Dude, I'm just trying to do the best I fucking can, right? I got all these fucking animals. Somebody's got to feed these goddamn animals, you know? You know, they were going to kill them at the shelter, and I was like, hey, don't kill them, I'll take them. So what do you want me to do? I want you to shut your fucking mouth for 5 goddamn seconds, maybe go get a real fucking job, and stop asking everybody for goddamn money. Alright, whatever, dude. Anyway, if you guys want to support the show, please support it on fucking Patreon. Patreon.com/CODcast. We're up to $1,204 a month. That's pretty good, so I really appreciate that. And as always, there's like merchandise and shit. There's links in the description where you can fucking support the show if you want to. And as always, super chats! Lifeblood of the show, super chats. No questions dodged, every question answered. Super chat me, and I will answer all the fucking questions. If you have a question for me or the Commie Potato, we'll fucking answer that shit. And drag this over here so you guys can see what the fuck I'm talking about. Anna Aspatch. Love me some Anna Aspatch. Yeah, Anna Aspatch's pretty cool. She supports you pretty good. I've watched the show before. She's always the first to super chat you. Yeah, Ann's pretty damn cool. For the Fur Babies, looking forward to the show. Thank you, Ann. Really appreciate you tuning in. You're a great person. And Rowan Heath gave me 20 pounds already. Rowan apparently was depressed as shit about what happened over in the UK with conservatives taking over everything. Yeah, man, the fucking system's rigged. I don't blame them for being fucking depressed as shit. Everybody should be depressed. Everybody should be angry. We need to burn this shit down. It's time to fucking burn all this motherfucking shit down. Stop being such a fucking pussy, Dusty. You're always like, let's be peaceful and shit. Are you ready to stop being peaceful? No, Commie Potato. No. Violence is not the answer. I'm not fucking talking about violence, motherfucker. There's a lot of shit you can do that's not violent, okay? But at some point, people have to throw their bodies against the gears of the machine to stop this shit. Gotta fucking stop twiddling your goddamn dick and jump in the game, Dusty. All right, whatever, dude. We'll talk about that. And Django Fett gave me $3. Appreciate that, Django Fett. This happy little cat. Amy from Mars. Another cat. Love me some cats. Give me $2. And a Breaking Bat. Breaking Bat's always cool. Don't just eat, feast. I know we're talking about eating the rich. Hell yeah, gonna eat the fuck out of some rich. Fuck those assholes. Time to burn all that shit down. Yeah, you said that, Commie Potato. Burn it all down. That's your catchphrase. Fuck yeah, that's my catchphrase. Burn all this shit down, motherfuckers. All right, Commie Potato, shut the fuck up for a second. Breaking Bad 094, 499. Play The Outer Worlds and listen on my Dusty Fallout radio station. That's cool. It's a great idea. I've mentioned this before. A lot of people download the audio of this, or they just play it in the background while they're playing video games or stuff, and it's a great way, you know, just to pass the time. Pretty cool. Good idea. Thank you for that. Let's see what you guys have to say in the regular chat here. I'll read it. Let's see. That's right, Commie Potato. A full-on left-wing coup can't rely on idiotic populists. Hell yeah. Zach knows what the fuck he's talking about. Glad that somebody's finally got some balls around here, unlike goddamn Dusty. All right, man. Why you keep talking about my balls, man? Don't you know that these gendered slurs are sexist? God damn it, Dusty. You're such a fucking pussy. What happened to you? You used to not be a politically correct little bitch, and now you're all worried about offending motherfuckers. No wonder you can't get shit done. All right, dude. I'm just trying to be fucking nice. All right? I'm just trying to be a decent fucking human being. You know, there are people out there who are generally unhappy about gendered slurs, and I'm trying to be kind and, you know, I'm trying to listen to their feelings and become a better person by being empathetic to their wishes. What's wrong with that? You're a fucking bitch. That's what's wrong with that motherfucker. All right, anyway. Sorry I'm poor and can't super chat. No problem. Hey, you know, you're doing good by just tuning into the show. Sharing the show is a good way to support the show. And also, like it. Like the show would be awesome. Leave comments, all that good shit. Tell your friends. That would be amazing. Yeah, motherfucker, tell all your friends about this boring-ass show like they ain't got no other goddamn better shit to do than listen to Dusty talk all the fucking day. All right, dude. You're not being very supportive right now. Seriously, dude. Help me out. Anyway, I love the Potato Guy. Great stuff. Yeah, he's all right. I don't know. He's probably going to get on my nerves eventually, but my partner says you look old. Fuck your partner! I'm old and sexy like a vampire. You know it's true. Anyway, let's jump into the show, I guess. We're going to watch this video that Angry Commie Potato sent me. I don't know why you sent me this video. Yeah, you mean the video of these heroes? I'm not sure they're heroes or not. It looks like a bunch of people stealing stuff. Yeah, like I said, they're heroes, motherfuckers. This is what heroes look like. You gotta throw your bodies against the gear of the fucking machine. Alright, well, I'm not really sure that stealing is the best way to go about this, to be honest with you. That's because you're a fucking pussy-ass bitch, Dusty. Alright, just think about it. Right now, we have white supremacists in the White House, just gleefully being evil every goddamn chance they get. And their supporters, they're like just happily throwing it in your face how fucking evil they are. Why the fuck would you support this system? You have to fight back sometimes. And if I was a black person, I'd be fighting back as hard as I fucking could. They've stowed the wealth from the black people for generation after generation after generation. It's time to fight back against these motherfuckers, isn't it? It's kind of time to take it all back. You know, this is what you should be doing. Steal everything. Fucking burn all the shit down. Okay, but like, don't you think they didn't earn it? Don't you think they should have to go out and get a job and go out and get a job? What the fuck are you talking about, Dusty? Black people that send out 50% more resumes get the same number of job callbacks, right? They have 10 times less wealth on average than white people. All this is hurting is the rich people. It needs to be death by 1,000 cuts. Make these motherfuckers bleed, slowly but surely. Sap the wealth they've stolen out of them, little by fucking little. And do it like these people did. They can't catch every fucking body. You know, go in big fucking groups. Loot everything. Burn it all down. Okay, burn it all down. I got it. That's your catchphrase. And next up, you sent this depressing shit to me. Apparently, Donald Trump Jr. got approval to hunt an endangered sheep days after he killed it. Yeah, these motherfuckers don't play by the rules. Why are you playing by the rules? You're ignorant as fuck, Dusty. You really think that you can just abide by the system they created and change it? Hell no, they rigged the system. The only way to beat the people that rigged the system is to cheat harder than these motherfuckers cheat. I mean, I do admit that this story is very depressing as fuck. I actually bookmarked the Washington Post article about it. So apparently he was over in Mongolia, this fucking piece of shit asshole, evil motherfucker. And they have these specific endangered Argali sheep over there. And you're not supposed to kill them unless you have a special permit. And usually the only way you get a permit is if you're a rich asshole who gets permission from the government. So Donald Trump Jr. didn't give a fuck. He just went over there and shot this sheep anyway. And then afterwards got permission from the government. Got like a backdated permit to kill these motherfuckers. It's exactly what I'm talking about, man. They don't behave, right? They don't play by the fucking rules. Why should we? These evil motherfuckers are just openly evil. They're just putting our face directly in their shit. Isn't it time we fought back and put their faces in our shit? All right, well, that seems a little extreme to me. I just want to say I do not agree with Commie Potato on these positions. These are his viewpoints, and I, Dusty Smith, definitely don't recommend you shit in Donald Trump Jr.'s food every chance you get. You have to make them pay a social penalty for being publicly fucking evil. Make their lives as difficult as possible. Yes, they're rich. Yes, they will overcome it, but at least they'll know there's a fucking penalty. People are way too nice to them. They're getting away with way too much shit without having to fucking pay the penalty for it. Make an example out of these assholes. All right, that seems a little extreme, but I do agree that Donald Trump Jr. is an incredible fucking piece of shit, and they are just openly fucking evil, and it's depressing as fuck. So now we're going to talk about Greta Thunberg. Love me some Greta Thunberg. She's bad as shit. Was happy to see her get Time Magazine Person of the Year. Pretty badass. Yeah, she's cool. I like Greta Thunberg. Anyway, like you said, she got named climate activist Greta Thunberg named Time Person of the Year, right? Which is pretty fucking cool. And of course, this made Donald Trump have a goddamn meltdown because he's a fucking baby as shit, right? This is basically his response to it, crying, "Oh my God, Greta fucking got Time Person of the Year, and I did with my orange ass." So, of course, the Trump administration are children. We have white supremacist children running the fucking country. So the first thing they did was, I bet this is going to pop up video and audio. Don't pop up the video. You're doing it. I told you not to do that. I got to pause. Shut the fuck up. So, of course, the Trump administration went out and they creepily photoshopped his head over Greta Thunberg's to make him Time Person of the Year because, you know, they're just fucking ridiculous. Exactly the type of people we should burn the fuck down, make their lives as unpleasant as fucking possible, right? Anyway, so first thing he did was get on Twitter and shit on Greta. Speaking of shitting on people, he has no problem shitting on people. He's like, "So ridiculous. Greta must work on her anger management problem, then go to a good old-fashioned movie with a friend. Chill, Greta, chill." Which obviously is hypocritical as fuck because his wife just fucking freaked the fuck out because somebody mentioned Barron, their son. And so she went public and she was like, "Oh my God, you're never allowed to say anything about a child." She was like, "A minor child deserves privacy and should be kept out of politics," Melania Trump tweeted. "Pamela Karlan, you should be ashamed of your very angry and obviously biased public pandering." But obviously, when Trump does it, it's totally fucking different. Because they were like, hey, aren't you a hypocrite for not being just as angry at your husband for attacking a child? And basically, she was like, "She's an activist. She deserves it." Melania Trump is a gold-digging bitch. There, I said it. We all know it's fucking true. You know Donald Trump is a disgusting, fat blob of a human man, and he's a horrible human being to boot. The only reason she is with him is because she's a gold-digging whore. Okay, look, dude, I'm not for the gendered slurs. I already told you that. I think there's plenty of reason to shit on her that doesn't have to do with, her gender or calling her names or slut-shaming her. Yeah, that's because you're a fucking pussy, Dusty. That's because you're a fucking pussy, but I'll do it for you. We all know the truth. We all know she wouldn't be with him if he was broke. We all know that's the fucking truth. Why are we even hiding it? Why are we even pretending like that ain't true? Come on, Dusty. You used to be honest. What happened to you? I'm more sensitive now, dude. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. Gotta be sensitive to people's feelings sometimes. Anyway, this is true, though. I will agree with this post by Apple Avery. Pat Robertson, this is the double standard they have. His comments on Michelle Obama's bare arms. Mrs. Obama doesn't look or act like a first lady. I mean, can you imagine Mrs. Reagan or the Bushes being so disrespectful? That's just not a first lady. But when it comes to Melania Trump, he's like, Melania Trump's nude pictures are pure art. That shows the beauty of God's work. How is this motherfucker still alive? Good Lord, if there really was a God, he would have killed Pat Robertson a long fucking time ago. But it just shows you these motherfuckers have double standards. Like, all right, commie potato. But obviously Greta's a fucking boss. She handled it amazingly. Donald Trump's tweet, she always just puts it as her description on Twitter. And she's like, a teenager working on her anger management problem, currently chilling and watching a good old-fashioned movie with a friend. Yeah, she a bad bitch. Gotta love her. This 16-year-old is way more mature than our white supremacist president. That's why I don't understand how anybody can sit back anymore and think that our government is legitimate. It's time to fucking fight back and fight back fucking hard against this bullshit. All right, I understand your position. I feel that frustration, commie potato. But at the same time, I'm not there yet. I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's because you're a pussy-ass bitch. All right, dude. All right, please stop calling me a pussy-ass bitch. That's rude as shit. So anyway, here's a genius on Fox News. What a fucking amazing take. Basically, this chick on Fox News is like, hey, if this Greta chick were a climate denier, she wouldn't be nearly as famous or as popular as she is. No fucking shit. Let's listen to this bullshit.
Say one more thing about Greta Thunberg, just because I want to
be careful. Don't take the bait. This is winning all good principles parts.
But the hard truth is that the liberal media only cares about her because she serves their climate change agenda. If this was a young person who had questions about climate change or is doing other things in reversal of what the left wants everyone to believe, she wouldn't be as famous as she is.
And just say
one more thing about Greta Thunberg.
What a genius take. Yeah, if she was a climate denier, she would be famous at all.
Yes. Be careful. Don't take the bait.
Yeah, and if you didn't have those big-ass titties, you would be on fucking Fox News, would you? Stupid info, babe. All right, dude. That's rude. That is sexist and rude. I don't abide by no fucking rude, sexist bullshit. Grow the fuck up, Dusty. All right, one last thing I want to talk about, Greta, is, this went viral. This picture of Greta shooting a fucking machine gun, and they're like, now I have a machine gun, not sure Greta's lefty friends will be pleased though. And obviously this isn't actually fucking Greta. The right are lying fucks. All they fucking do is lie constantly. And even if this was Greta, I don't have a problem with it. Why fucking not? I used to be more anti-gun than I am now, but at this point, desperate times call for desperate measures. So many of the revolutionaries have been murdered, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. and what was that guy's name? Fred, what is his last name? The Black Panther dude that got murdered. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm more for guns than I used to be, for sure. These motherfuckers have just taken it too far, and at some point we have to... I'm not saying we should be violent. I'm talking about guns to protect yourself, because, They sure don't have a problem with killing us, to be honest with you. I'm about to show you some footage of some right-wingers threatening us, threatening the left if we dare impeach Trump. So, if they're going to have guns, maybe we should have them too. Fuck yeah! Everybody needs to have a gun. Go to the store, buy all the fucking guns. Got to protect ourselves because in case the Civil War the goddamn conservatives are talking about actually happens, gonna fight back. Like I said, not for violence, don't be violent, but for protection, not a bad idea. So anyway, let me check the chat, see what you motherfuckers are saying. Chats. Here we go. Greta preparing for that left-wing coup. Count me in. I know that's not actually her, but it'll be nice. Potato Dusty is beautiful. I don't know, he's a little bit abrasive, in my opinion. but I guess he has his good points. Fred Hampton, that's what I'm thinking of. Damn it, I looked his name up earlier and I fucking forgot it again. Fred Hampton was a Black Panther. He was only like 21 years old, and the police and the government busted into his house while he was sleeping. I think they actually drugged him ahead of time, and they murdered him in his fucking sleep, man. Our United States government just assassinating citizens. And at some point, you know, we have to understand that our government is illegitimate and start fighting back against it, in my opinion. Non-violently, of course, non-violently. You a pussy-ass bitch, Dusty, with your non-violence. Dusty, just noticed my comment. This is truly an honor. Hell yeah, be totally fucking honored, right? So, I'm already 30 minutes into the show. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do of the show tonight, folks. Like, honestly, I kind of want to go get drunk, to be honest. The whole what happened in fucking the UK is depressing the shit out of me. The fact that the problem is the rich are so good at brainwashing society. They have all the fucking money, and so they buy up the media conglomerates, right? They buy up all the newspapers. They buy up the television stations, and then they just brainwash the populace to vote against their own best interests. And it works so fucking well that it's almost hopeless feeling. It's almost like there's nothing you can do about it. So why even take it fucking seriously? But you can't do that. We still have to fight even when it feels hopeless, right? Hell yeah, Dusty, now you're fucking talking my language. You stop being a little bitch for 5 fucking seconds and waking the goddamn hell up. You go, boy! Alright, maybe you're rubbing off on me a little bit there. Call me potato. And no drinking. Yeah, I know, right? I'm probably not gonna get drunk. I haven't been drunk in a long time, but I'm just saying I feel like that. Feeling a little bit defeated, but nothing wrong with socialism. I guess commie potatoes would agree with you. Not all commies are violent. They just want reform. I agree. I'm not saying all commies are violent. This is one particular potato is slightly more violent. All right, let me check the super chat. Super chats, lifeblood of the show. Super chats. What's up, super chats? Kitty Cat from Sinon, $1.49. Thank you, Sinon. You rock. Ooh, Cam Ruby gave me $24.99. That is very, very generous. Hell yeah, Cam Ruby rocks ass. Thank you, Cam Ruby. Welcome to the revolution. Yep. Angry Potato agrees. Angry Commie Potato agrees. Ginormous, $10. Thank you, Ginormous. Really appreciate that. They break the rules while we take the high road. They're threatening war and we're still plotting political strategy. I know, right? It ain't working. Playing by the rules that they don't play by is not working. You know, I used to think it could work. I used to think we could use logic and reason, but you can't use logic and reason to reason with people who don't have any logic and reason, right? It's like trying to logic with religious people. It just doesn't fucking work. And these motherfuckers are in charge of everything, and they're gleefully watching our suffering and laughing at us. At some point, we have to try different tactics, in my opinion. Sign at $10. Having balls is not a gendered statement. It actually refers to pawn shops, which traditionally had 3 brass balls in front. To have balls means you're a tough as a person running a pawn shop. Well, I mean, that might be like the genetic definition of the word, but I think most people who use that word nowadays or use that phrase nowadays are using it in a gendered way. They probably don't have any idea what you just said, so they're using it meaning you don't have any balls. You got your balls cut out like a little neutered bitch, and it's kind of a gender slur in my opinion. So anyway. But I appreciate that sign on. I did not know that. Breaking Bat 094. Who's more evil, the Trump family or the people who wipe their butts and excuse their evil behavior? They're all fucking evil. They're all fucking evil. I officially endorse Commie Potato. Commie Potato for president. He couldn't be any worse than the potato we already have in office. Thank you for that. Mikhail Furl, $4.99. Keep it up. I will. My cool little pair buddy. Appreciate that. Eric Moyer, $5 for the furries and the tater tots. Your choice. I have been eating a lot of baked potatoes lately. Very good for your diet, low in calories and whatnot. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. Lobby's Beauty, £5. Thank you, Lobby's Beauty. I'm sorry for what's happening to you guys over there. I know it's going to be frustrating. Jeannie Rude, $5. The difference between guns for protection and guns for war. People don't need guns to mow down a huge group of people for self-protection. I agree. A part of me wonders if AR-15s should be allowed to be purchased by just fucking anybody, you know. But a handgun for home protection, I think, is perfectly reasonable, and I like my handgun, so I agree with that. Trying to live in the UK shithole, Dusty, it sucks. I know, man. I really apologize for that. I'm saddened for you guys. Like, I thought UK was more advanced than it is, and now I see the elections, and it's just depressing. It's like you guys are just as far behind it as we are here in America. I mean, I feel for you, and I know not everybody is that way, and so because of the minority, the majority is going to suffer, and it's sad, and I feel bad for you guys. But try to keep a stiff upper lip. Try not to let you down. We got to keep fighting to the very end. And balls can be female too. I have bigger balls than you, Dusty, on my chest. Hey, I got some pretty good man titties. Yeah, Dusty got some big old bitch tits, you fat motherfucker. Dude, I'm not that fat. I'm in okay shape for an old dude. Fuck off, call me potato. And Amy from Mars, give me $1.49 on a unicorn. Pretty unicorn. Thank you, Amy from Mars. Appreciate that. Let me check the chat again. When I was growing up, it was still being used as having brass balls. I grew up in the 90s, 2000s. I grew up in the fucking 80s. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's the gender fucking slur. Who the fuck knows? I want an AR-15 for some type of automatic, but they are illegal in California. I used to have an AK-47. I bought that shit off the internet, and I did not need that. That was way too much firepower for my dumb ass. So, I don't know. I'm open-minded about the whole thing. You're a fucking bitch-ass pussy is what you are. Fuck off, comment potato. Alright, next up, we're going to talk about... Shit, man. I have all this stuff for Trump to cover, and I'm not even in the mood to fucking cover it, but I guess I fucking will. Apparently, Trump now has decided to declare that Judaism is a nationality, when it absolutely fucking is not a nationality whatsoever. According to New York Politics, President Trump will sign an executive order defining Judaism as a nationality, not just a religion, thus bolstering the education department's effort to stamp out boycott Israel movements on college campuses. So basically, they just want to attack free speech, right? They want to make sure you can't criticize Israel, which what are you guys doing? The Israeli government absolutely should be criticized. The Israeli government, just like the United States government, is an evil fucking organization. That doesn't mean Jews are evil. Doesn't mean I have anything against Jewish people. I can't even tell Jewish people apart, right? But the Israeli government definitely is fucking evil, and we should be able to criticize it. But nope, the free speech warriors don't want that shit, so they're trying to shut that shit down by declaring Judaism a nationality, right? And a lot of Jewish people, a lot of Jewish Americans have a problem with that, and they are explaining exactly why they have a problem with that. Like Rabbi Emily Cohen says, is that rabbi or rabbi? She's a female. Can females be rabbis? I don't know anything about Judaism. I'm too stupid. It is really, really frightening for us to be defined as a nationality. The trope of dual loyalism is classic anti-Semitism. It encourages people to view American Jews as professing greater loyalty to Israel than to the United States, thereby making us untrustworthy. Exactly. It's the exact same thing white supremacists will use to demonize you. And it's very scary. I don't blame them for being fucking scared. And Alexander has a similar take on it. Says, again, the concept that Jews are a distinct nation living among, but not of the nation states of which they were citizens is literally a main source of the anti-Semitic ideas that Jews are a fifth column of foreign infiltrators whose primary loyalty is only to other Jews. This way of conceptualizing Jewish identity as a trans-international nationality, the wandering Jew, living everywhere but loyal to nowhere, was the core of centuries of anti-Semitism in both Europe and the United States, and was central to the protocols, Mein Kampf, etc. They go on and on. It's a great thread about that, but it's absolutely right. But Donald Trump don't give a fuck about that. The white supremacist in chief is just trying to shut down criticism of the people that pay him. He is not loyal to the United States. They say America first, but it's absolutely not America first in any way whatsoever. Hell no, man. They're all about loyalty to goddamn Israel. And the weird thing about it is, a lot of the people that are behind this are not actually Jews. Most of them are actually Southern evangelicals. Southern evangelicals have been spreading this lie that Jews are God's chosen people that must be defended even above America's own interest, for at least 60 or 70 years. I agree with Connie Potato here, actually. I grew up being taught that exact same thing in my church, that Jews were God's chosen people and that we actually had to put their interest above our own, which is why today we don't have universal health care, yet we give billions of dollars to Israel and they have universal health care. The health of their citizens is more important than the health of our citizens by most evangelical Christians. And it's craziness, right? It's not anti-Semitic to say that whatsoever. It's just the truth. And, God, there's so much sad shit that I'm supposed to cover here, but I almost don't want to fucking cover it, but I guess I will. So anyway, speaking of which, here's the evangelical take on Trump in this country, and it's just disturbing as it could possibly get. Those of you living in other countries can't understand how scary it is, but it's this scary.
And I'm going to tell you something. I believe this with all my heart. When he gets reelected in 2020, there's going to be no stopping him from destroying this deep state and destroying his enemies in a way that God's ordained for him to do. And you say, well, we're told to love our enemies. Yes, we're told to love our enemies. You can pray for your enemies all you want to, but if your enemies continue to come against you, read the Old Testament, how God had told David what to do with the enemies of Israel.
Definitely don't throw feces all over this crazy-ass motherfucker. And, oh, God. It's just so crazy. It's beyond parody at this point, folks. This is an actual Trump account. House Democrats can push their sham impeachment all they want. President Trump's re-election is inevitable. And they made Trump Thanos! You guys do know Thanos was the bad guy in the movie, right? And it's like this person says, you made Trump a supervillain and depicted him in the scene where his plan to kill everyone in the universe falls apart due to his arrogance and incompetence. Burn these motherfuckers down! All right there, it's hard to disagree with that. When they're making Thanos the good guy, when he obviously is the evil motherfucker trying to snap half of humanity in existence. And, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Thanos was the good guy. If I could snap my fingers and have all these Trump supporters disappear from the face of the earth, let's just say it's a good thing I don't have that power, because I would probably abuse the shit out of it. And I was going to cover Mitch McConnell basically saying that he was going to follow whatever Donald Trump said in the impeachment proceedings. He wasn't actually going to push back or fight back in any way. He's just going to do what the president says, which means, the majority leader probably announcing he is planning to rig the impeachment trial for Trump. There is no accountability for these people. So if there is no accountability for these people, then maybe we should hold them accountable. Maybe it is our responsibility, right? And the sad thing is, I know as soon as Trump gets out of office, all the evil he's done is going to be forgotten, just like George Bush, right? He's going to be on Jimmy Kimmel again. He's going to be on Ellen again. And people are going to be like, hey, everybody's deserving of redemption. Yes, people are deserving of redemption, but only if you admit your wrongdoing and try to change and try to make up for the shit you did, which they never fucking do, man. Bush has never fucking done that. It's just so fucking frustrating. And here's another clip I was going to play, but I'm not going to play it, of him basically gleefully saying that they held up Obama's court recommendations so that Trump could get in office and they could fill it with Trump's picks. So basically, they're not following the rules. They don't play by the fucking rules. Yet they are changing the landscape of the judiciary branch for a lifetime to come. Children who didn't even get a chance to vote are going to be affected by this shit. The entire thing is rigged against us, So it's hard to play within the system when the whole goddamn thing is rigged against us and they're not playing fair. And speaking of these motherfuckers we have to fight back against, they're just gleefully threatening violence. They're gleefully doing it, yet the right keeps telling us it's the left who's violent. It's the left who's fucking out of fucking control. They never fucking tell the truth about this shit. They never speak out against motherfuckers like this.
He's not going to be removed. He's not going to be removed. He's not going to be removed.
You feel confident in that?
My 357 Magnum is comfortable with that. End of story.
And they remove him in the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll cause physical violence in this country that we haven't seen since the first Civil War. I think it'll become the second Civil War.
I would think that there would be a strong movement. It would be very negative. Possible violence. Not that I'm condoning violence. There'll be a lot of mad Americans. Possibly 70, 80 million Americans on the loose, not very happy. What we're seeing is a divided country. Both sides are dug in.
You guys are divided.
No one's budging. We have families tore apart. It's including my family. My daughters are liberal. I'm conservative. Now that this whole thing has been going on, we just had a problem at Thanksgiving. Very unfortunate. I wish it never would have happened. This whole mess we're in.
Did he do something wrong? It doesn't appear to me that he did. But I think it's going to be very hard for people to change anyone's mind. If you're a Trump supporter, I'll speak for myself. As a Trump supporter, I believe him. And I don't believe that he's dumb enough to say something in front of all those people that would actually get him in trouble.
I don't think he's going to get impeached. I really don't agree with it. I mean, he's like the best president.
He's the best president ever. I don't think he's going to get impeached either, because that's because the system is completely rigged against doing the right thing. The United States government is basically being used by the Saudi government to spy on their citizens and oppress them. We're just not a great country, folks. This is. I mean, I'm starting to agree with the commie potato here. We got to throw our bodies against the gears of the machine. And yes, we might die. Yes, we might be bloodied and battered for it, but somebody's got to fucking stop this shit. Oh my God, I can't believe this is real. It reads like an outline for a Bourne movie, but this is very real. That's how they arrested my friend, and now she's in Saudi prison getting tortured. Please read this. A secret State Department agreement allowed a string of former U.S. officials to help the UAE spy on thousands of people that Emirati leadership saw as foes, including Saudi women's rights activists, UN diplomats, and FIFA personnel routers. Republican governor of Kentucky, before he left, he pardoned a man who beheaded a woman and stuffed her in a barrel because the man's family gave him $25,000 in donations. That's the country we live in, folks. You can literally kill women, stuff their bodies in barrels after you behead them, and if you pay $25,000 to them, the fucking governor will pardon you for it. One of them was Patrick Baker, who was one of 3 men convicted of a murder in Knox County in 2014. Baker's sentence was commuted, but the other 2 men remain in prison. Baker's brother and sister-in-law held a fundraiser in 2018 for Bevan that raised $21,500 and personally contributed $4,000. You can murder people, and you can get away with it in this country for $25,000. The rich could do fucking anything. They can fucking get away with anything. It's just so fucking disheartening. Imagine, I mean, I'm glad this woman is not alive to see this. But imagine if she could, knowing that her life was worth so little. $25,000 could let her killer who beheaded her set free. These are what the Republicans are doing. These are who you conservatives are putting in fucking office. How do you live with yourselves? How do you wake up in the morning and not realize you're just so fucking evil it is ungoddamn believable? But they don't care. They just don't give a shit. Like I said, they revel in it. They revel in the pain and misery they call. They find it funny. They love it. It's just as disgusting as it can fucking possibly goddamn be. And I agree with Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt's awesome. Hell yeah, fucking Patton Oswalt's the shit. Let me read this. Let me read Patton Oswalt. The president is a stupid asshole. And if you voted for him, you're a stupid asshole. And if you still support him, you're a stupid asshole. Oh no, this tweet is going to make all the stupid assholes not like me. Why? Love me some Patton Oswalt. Somebody's got to start speaking out against this shit. There's a few motherfuckers, and look at the fucking response. You're triggered. You're so triggered. That's all they care about, folks. That's the only response. They're fucking children. They're goddamn children. They don't care about the pain and misery they're causing. They find it fucking funny. They find triggering you with the misery they cause funny. That's why, say it with me, we need to burn them all fucking down! Every one of these motherfuckers! Burn them down! Okay, I don't agree with that. Calm, non-violence. Stay the course. That's what we should do, in my opinion. Whew, okay, I was going to talk about UK, but I'm too depressed for that. Tim Pool says, let what happened in the UK be an example to you all that we must immediately not impeach Trump because these things are connected somehow, right? Big time liberal Tim Pool. Millionaire Tim Pool. Rewarded for his treachery constantly. So disheartening, and I agree with Vadim. Tim Pool's dumpster fire takes are so incoherent. Tells moderates to wake up, yet supports Yang and Tulsi. Not my faves, but not moderates either. Hates Biden and Hillary, arguably for good reason, but they're the moderates. Whatever it takes to suck off his Trumpster base, I guess. Well, he's a millionaire. Whatever it takes to fucking pander to his goddamn audience. That's all the fucking do. I agree with Chrisiosity here. What a difference 48 hours makes. First, he's like, so many journalists need to be fired immediately from Russiagate conspiracy. Then 24 hours later, they have begun banning of journalism. You were warned. Oh my God. So when it's journalists I disagree with, they should be fired. But when it's journalists I agree with, they're perfectly fine. Oh my God, they're burning journalists. They hate fucking free speech. And I love how he says, filmmaker at Centerovich. Yeah, Mike Centerovich? You mean rapey Mike Centerovich? Have you guys read all the rape tweets from Mike Centerovich? I love how he tries to whitewash this goddamn asshole by calling him a filmmaker. This dude's about as disgusting as you can possibly fucking get. What do you think his beanie smells like? I don't know, dude. I don't even want to know what the fuck that beanie smells like. Probably smells like a sweaty taint. It's got to. Look at this dumb asshole. All right. That's not very nice. That is unkind of you to say, in my opinion. And of course, Tim Pool. Apparently he is a Family Guy expert. And he's like, I'm going to host a Family Guy special showing at a nearby theater. I will pull clips of every racist joke they've ever done and we will discuss it. Yeah! Look how cool I am for posting these racist jokes. And I love this fucking comment down here. Imagine thinking racism is being over-policed while simultaneously having an entire catalog of racist jokes to reference from one of the most popular TV shows on the largest networks. And goddamn it, ain't that true, right? One of those popular shows broadcast to millions of people have no problem showing all these racist jokes, yet Tim Pool is going to play them to show, oh my God, you can't say anything anymore. They literally say whatever the fuck they want. That's literally the point of what you're doing. God damn it, these fucking people are so frustrating. The hypocrisy, the double speak, the double think. It's so Orwellian. And apparently Bernie Sanders came out and gave his support to, I call him Sink. It's Jink? Is that how you pronounce it? Jink Uger? Because as soon as Bernie Sanders came out and supported Jink, a lot of people started pulling up old quotes, like old-ass quotes from Jink that appear to be sexist, things that he's apologized for now, and they started using them as an excuse to attack Bernie Sanders. So basically Bernie Sanders felt it was proper for him not to take the heat. It's like, why would I take heat when I don't need to? I don't need to defend myself about this. And I think Jink was basically like, I don't want Bernie Sanders to have to defend me because that'll only hurt him. So basically Jink decided he was going to turn down everybody's endorsement of him. And Bernie Sanders pulled his endorsement of him. So I don't blame either one of them. But at the same time, everybody's worthy of redemption. I think Jink has apologized for that and has done his best to own up to it and admit to his wrongdoings. So holding this against him, I do feel, is silly. Yeah, it's a double standard, man. This is cancel culture, right? Isn't this what they always claim is fucking cancel culture? Except when the right do it. Suddenly it's no longer cancel culture. Suddenly they're just holding people accountable. It's the double standard. They don't play by the same fucking set of rules. Why should we play by the same set of rules then? Why should we play fair? Why should we play nice? Fuck that shit. Burn them all down. All right. They're angry. Fucking commie potato. Oh, God. What the fuck else? What time is it? 53. All right. I think I'm going to skip over everything and just go to the palate cleansers, folks, because, I'm depressed. I will cover all this shit on the next fucking show where Commie Potato is not with me. Because one thing I will talk about is, did you guys hear about fucking what happened on Survivor? Well, first off, I remember I covered this story on my last show where this girl was doing a news report and this guy walked up and slapped her on the ass, basically assaulted her, right? And you could tell it really fucking disturbed her. Well, they found out who it was, and surprise, surprise, it was a youth pastor. Nobody's going to be fucking shocked whatsoever. And this tweet went viral with 476,000 likes from Casey Musgrave Stan. White privilege is giving a white man, a platform to explain his side of the story after he is caught on camera assaulting a woman while she's working. Fuck this guy. Stop giving creeps and predators a chance to fix their image. And I can't fucking agree more. He assaulted her. What the fuck is his side? He ain't got no fucking side. You know, in my opinion, why are we giving this guy a platform like this? Why are we letting him recuperate his image? No, fuck that. Find out where this motherfucker lives. Rob this motherfucker. Go to his house, steal everything he fucking has. Make him pay a fucking penalty. In fact, find out what church he goes to and call every goddamn body in the church and let them know what a piece of shit he is. Burn him down! And so this segues into what happened on Survivor. I don't know if you guys saw this, but one of the players was removed because they didn't say why he was removed. He's a guy named Dan. And throughout the season, he was inappropriately touching some of the other contestants, and they were not happy about it. And they let him know they were not happy about it. And they finally had to speak to him and tell him, dude, stop being all fucking handsy. And he was like, what? I'm just a friendly guy. I like touching people. But dude, women don't like to be touched a lot of times, right? They don't feel comfortable with that, and they let you know. So apparently they didn't exactly say what he did, but it appears he must have got handsy with one of the staff worked with Survivor, and so they removed him from the fucking show. But they should have said what he did instead of covering for him, in my opinion, right? And I was reading on my Facebook feed where a lot of people were defending David Silverman for being handsy with yet another woman. And they were like, you can't even touch a woman anymore. Dudes, you don't understand. Like, for generations, forever, men have been handsy with women, and women felt like they couldn't say anything because they felt like they would be labeled a bitch or too sensitive. But now we're living in a new era where they're actually being brave enough to speak out and explain that a lot of times they don't feel comfortable. Some women, yes, probably don't have a problem with guys being a little bit handsy, but a lot of women don't like that shit, right? And they're tired of it, and they're speaking out fucking against it. And you need to learn to be respectful. It's not because they're being oversensitive. It's not because they're being bitches. It's because you are being fucking creepy as shit. Couldn't agree more, Dusty. I swear these guys gotta learn some fucking manners. Keep your fucking hands to yourself, dumbasses. Well, that's easy for you to say, Commie Potato. You don't even have any fucking hands. It's easy for you to keep your hands to yourself. Fuck you, you hand-having motherfucker! I dare you throw that shit in my face! Alright, sorry, dude. I didn't realize that was a sensitive subject. You know-having bitch. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna skip to the palate cleansers and end the show, because I'm depressed. I'll cover all this on my next show. Let me read the super chats right quick. Last chance to get in your super chats. Let me read the super chats before I go to the palate cleansers. And, what do you guys think about Commie Potato? Is this a guest I should bring back, or is this a one-off that I should never do again? Let me know, and, let's see. Delete the 1% Minecraft accounts yesterday. You should listen to your Potato Fred more. I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and I don't advocate violence, but GOW1021. Dusty, I remember you had a video called Fuck Israel a long time ago. I couldn't find it on your channel now. Did you remove it, or did YouTube take it down? Another channel re-uploaded it? I removed it. And the reason I removed it was because so many white supremacist channels were re-uploading it, and they were using it to spread anti-Semitic hate, and I don't want to be involved in that whatsoever. So even though what I said, mostly, I don't even remember what I said in that video. Some of it might have been bullshit. I'd have to go back and recheck all my material and make sure that I was actually accurate with what I said. But at the same time, I don't want my words to be used by racists and anti-Semites, so I just took that shit down, because I'd rather not have that out there. But yeah, it was an okay video, I guess, from what I remember. But like I said, it might have been total bullshit, so I'd have to recheck it. Raccoon, $6. Thank you, Raccoon King. Appreciate that. 99 cents for Asher Scott. Appreciate that. Thank you. Jeannie Rude, we in the U.S. need a French Revolution. It's definitely time for a change. What we're doing is not working, folks. You know, even if we win the majority of the vote, our candidates still don't win because of slave-era system put in place. Even though Democrats get way more votes nationwide than Republicans, because of gerrymandering, they still have more seats. It's just, at some point, we got to quit playing their game and change the fucking game and make them pay a penalty for not playing honestly, in my opinion. Cam Rudy, $14.99. So Trump loses the election, will these assholes still seek a civil war? Yes, probably. Now, I don't believe most of them are going to commit violence, but they're definitely trying to fucking stir the pot. And some of them absolutely will. And then when it happens, the goddamn anti-SJWs and conservatives are still going to claim the left is more violent. And it's so fucking frustrating. Like, one of the things that I was going to cover was fucking Andy No-Go. Andy No-Go got an op-ed in Newsweek where he got to lie. And it wasn't really lying. It was how he's framing shit. Let me see if I can find it here. I know what's right here in front of me some fucking where. God damn it, I can't find it now. Oh, here it is. Look at this fucking title. So misleading. 2019 is the deadliest year for those in and around Antifa since the movement became an American phenomenon after Trump's electoral win. I chronicle the deaths and murders involving Antifa extremists for the past 12 months. Basically, Antifa still hasn't killed anybody. What he did was he went out and he found 3 different Antifa people who got killed themselves in ways that weren't involved with Antifa whatsoever. So instead of pointing out all the white supremacy murders, all the right-wing violence that actually happens, all the people that are literally dying, he went out and pointed out 3 people that were killed that had some loose association with Antifa. And then Newsweek allowed him to write this fucking article, man. You know? It's just so fucking disgusting. We need to find out who the goddamn CEO of Newsweek is and rob that motherfucker! Rob his fucking house. Key his car every goddamn chance you get. Make these motherfuckers pay a penalty. All they give a shit about is demonizing the left and giving the right a fucking pass because they're so goddamn worried about losing a fucking dollar of their fucking money. Draining every goddamn cent they can out of the system. They work for billionaires who have bought up all the fucking media and then use them as tools to brainwash the populace to vote against their own best interests. And they let motherfuckers like Andy No-Go come on their platforms and mislead the public. Lie! And we have to fucking stop them. We have to throw our goddamn bodies against the gears in any way we fucking possibly can. Slowly burn these motherfuckers down. Okay, that seems a little bit extreme. But whatever. I guess a potato can say it. I can't. Alright, I guess I'm going to skip forward to the palate cleansers, folks. And, I forgot to read the rest of the super chats. I got distracted there with Andy No-Go and my anger towards Newsweek. Definitely, if you're subscribed to Newsweek, and I don't know why you would be, don't subscribe to Newsweek. Never go to their fucking website. Make them pay a penalty for this bullshit. Hell to the gnaw. U.S. problem, this is Clear Singular for $10. U.S. problem is that there's too much entertainment along with being crushed from decades worth of planning to keep us dumb, broke, and at each other's throats. Take cues from protests around the world. I know, right? People are too complacent here. We've just laid back and taken it for so long. And now our society just doesn't give a shit anymore. It's just so apathetic to what's happening here. And it's frustrating. But at some point, we got to stop being apathetic and stand up and fucking do something about it. Sorry you're depressed, Dusty. I know how you feel. Yep, I appreciate that, Jenny Rude. It's hard not to be depressed, man. It's hard not to be depressed with what's going on in the world. And it's not just being depressed. It's the feeling of helplessness. Like there's nothing we can do about it because the people that have all the money have tilted the system where you can't even speak out against it, because if you speak out against it, you will become homeless and starving. They will destroy you for speaking out against it. So it's like, what do you even do? What can you do against it? I don't know. Maybe angry potatoes can lead the way. I don't know. Joshua Gonzalez, $14.99. So if you don't want Trump to win, then who and why? So if you don't want Trump to win, then I don't know what that means. Who and why? I don't want Trump to win. Are you asking me why I don't want Trump to win? I think it's pretty obvious. I cover this very often in every episode of the show. He is a horrible human being, one of the worst human beings that I've ever laid witness to. And the fact that he is the president of the country is a national embarrassment that shows you just how horrible this country is. So, hopefully that was your question. I don't know, but thank you for the $14.99. I appreciate that. Bill Ashby, thanks, Dusty. Love Commie Potato. Help cheer me up. I appreciate that. I guess I will bring Commie Potato back eventually. But I'm just going to say, folks, this is all for entertainment purposes. Do not do what Commie Potato told you to do. He is just a character. It's just memes, bro. It's just for entertainment, right? Don't listen. And Beast Nation, $5. Know what the last 5 years taught me? Love never truly wins. Hate conquers all. Regardless, I won't stop treating others how I want to be treated. I feel the same way, but at the same time, some of these motherfuckers don't deserve to be treated with respect. You know, the ones that gleefully laugh at the suffering of others and find it funny. It's time to stop respecting them. It's time to start making them pay a social penalty, in my opinion. So anyway, last chance to get your super chats. We're going to finish up with some palate cleansers here. Let's see what we got. Fuck yeah, palate cleansers. I love this shit. I hope we see some cute ass animals. It's the last thing in the world that I want you to burn down. Help them out. Don't burn them down. All right. Commie Potato actually being cool for once. Thank you, Commie Potato, for that. This one was crazy. A little bit depressing, but also worth covering. This will tell you everything you need to know about fucking America. This is America in a fucking nutshell. So this woman is she's in a pawn shop, it looks like, fixing to buy a fucking gun. And play, motherfucker. Play, goddammit. Why is it not playing? You goddamn son of a fucking bitch. I will jump down this goddamn... What has happened? Play! Is it not? Alright. And she puts her baby up on the counter while she looks at this gun. She cares more about that gun than she does her fucking baby. And the baby's about to fall down, so this guy has to jump in and save her baby. Look, she doesn't even drop the gun! She's more worried about the fucking gun than she is her fucking baby! Like, seriously, folks! Oh my god, my baby almost died. I hope the gun is okay. I mean, seriously. Holy fucking shit, folks. That's the most American thing I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life. Are you angry, folks? You ought to be angry. All of you in the other countries want to know what America's like. This is what it's like. Guns over children in this country. No doubt about it. She's a Trump supporter. Burn her down. Burn it all down. Burn everything fucking down. Burn it down. Okay. You heard the angry potato. Angry Commie Potato says burn it all down. That's his opinion, not mine, folks. And this is some crazy shit. At first, I thought she was nutty. At first, I was like, what is this crazy woman doing? Have you ever gone to the gas station and poured yourself a bag of gasoline? Not weird at all, but don't worry, folks. She double bagged it. So it's not insane in any way whatsoever. As long as you double bag it, it makes total fucking sense. Few more palate cleansers real quick here. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, folks, but this is amazing. You ever riding around on your scooter and then a bull comes out and charges at you? Oh, hell no. What'd you do to that bull? You fucking leave that bull alone. I love it. They were like, let me out of this motherfucker. Run! Run away! Yeah, that bull is pissed as shit, isn't it? Poor bull. What the fuck did you do to that bull? And here's a cute little dog dancing. Make it feel a little better. This little dog killing it. This little dog dances better than Pete Buttigieg's people. Get it? Little fat motherfucker, yeah.
There you go, Bailey.
Yeah, shake it. Yeah, getting, aren't you? Oh, he's cute as fucking shit. What a superstar. Little superstar. And last up, we're going to finish it with this fucking thing right here. One more palate cleanser to send you guys off on a happy note. And here's two dogs fucking while they're tearing up a pillow. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Caught you. Quit butt fucking that dog while you tear up my pillow. You little shitheads. And they're like, oh, busted. We got totally fucking busted. Holy shit, they're cute as shit. Alright, well, that's all I'm going to fucking do, folks. Let me read the chat and finish up the show here. Read the chat and finish up the show. Pull up the chat, Dusty. Hurry the fuck up. What's wrong with you, goddammit? Do it better. All right. Cult of Dusty, would you consider sharing the bookmark list you use after you finish using them for a stream? I like to go read the Twitter threads sometimes. Okay. Most of this is, if you go to my liked section on my Twitter, it's all shit I've liked on Twitter. But I don't know the best way to share that with you guys. Somebody has a good solution for that. I will send that. Angry Potato should replace Cult of Dusty. Fuck you! I am much better than Angry Goddamn Potato. In fact, let me say goodbye to Angry Potato. Angry Potato, I really appreciate you joining me tonight. Thank you for coming on. Hey, no problem, you stinky old dick licker. I definitely should replace you because you're a cowardly son of a bitch. You used to be better, Dusty. What happened to you? I used to respect you and like you, and now you're a PC fuck. Too afraid to fucking offend people. No wonder you're losing all your goddamn subscribers, motherfucker. Be better, Dusty. Be fucking better. All right, Angry Potato, Angry Commie Potato, I will try to take that advice to heart. I appreciate you coming on, and I will see you next time, Angry Potato. Thanks, buddy. Fuck you, Dusty. Suck a dick in a bad way. All right, later, dude. Hope you feel better soon. I will feel better soon. I owe you a lot of bud, buddy. I will take your bud. Love me some marijuana for sure. Dusty, can you perform your opening theme live? What opening theme? You mean, I don't have an opening thing anymore. You talking about, it's not too late, it's not too late. That one? Or, Dusty, you're getting rusty. Why the fuck you play in those video games? Which one you talking about? Not really sure, to be honest with you. Dusty, I meant which candidate do you want to win over Trump? Oh, Bernie Sanders, of course. Yeah. I mean, anybody's better than Trump. But Elizabeth Warren would be my second choice, I guess. Yang, I guess, third. Biden, fourth. But anyway, that's my answer. Dusty, you like Richard Wolff? He is an economist and really gets into the economic issue. Oh, you should look into. I thought you said I look like him. You should look into him. I know who that is. I like Richard Wolff. He's pretty cool. I like to showcase him on the show sometime. I do like him. Good dude. Definitely check out Richard Wolff if you haven't. And one more. Please bring back this month the religious bullshit. I know, man. I need to do that. I've been busy making clips for the show and whatnot, and I have like so much religious bullshit I need to do. And I actually have a separate Patreon account for that. So I definitely should do that. Could make a lot more money if I did that. But I've been doing other shit. Do not invite Angry Commie Potato back on at all. You didn't like Angry Commie Potato? What? He was pretty cool, I thought. He was all right. Comrade Tater is funny. Bring him back. Hell yeah. Listen to him, Dusty. I will. All right. I guess that's all I'm going to fucking do, folks. It's 9:13. We did an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to be just fucking depressed and maybe go eat me a baked potato. Fuck you, Dusty! Don't eat my goddamn kinfolk! You goddamn cannibal bastard! All right, chill out, dude. All right, folks, I will be back on Monday. I will cover all the shit that I didn't cover tonight, hopefully. I will see you guys then. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the support. I love you guys so fucking much. And why, Brits? I don't know. You mean why Bernie? Because I think he's the best candidate who is going to do the best job at holding the rich accountable and making the system more fair for all of us. That is my opinion. Anyway, love you guys. I will see you soon. As always, till next time, Logic. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe on my Patreon. $1 or $2 a month helps. All that good shit. Good night, everybody. Love you.